If you watch the first video on the Peaches regimen or the prescription sheet and how I do my AM and PM routine and it went too long and we chose to split it, this is the second half. Now you want to rinse really well. You're in the shower, you're rinsing your face. It's only taking a few seconds. And I like to pat my face dry, okay? Now, I'm about to move on to polish, which I'll show you in a minute. However, if you are someone starting the baking soda regimen, actually I will show you that now, and you don't need to dry your face first. Baking soda is not exfoliating, and I want to show you the container even though I keep it in a different container in the shower because a lot of you are confused at what baking soda is. This is from Trader Joe's. It's just baking soda. Sometimes it's in an orange container. I do not need that much. That was way too much. And it is to mimic microdermabrasion that we do in our salons with crystals. Anyone who is doing microdermabrasion with a tip or water is not giving you a good facial. The tip, which they call diamond tip mostly, causes superficial tears to the skin. You want it to be crystals, but crystals are expensive to use, and so estheticians, especially younger estheticians, don't want to use them. Trust me, you want crystals. You take a little bit of water with your baking soda, very gentle, and you just work it around your skin in a circular motion. I'm gonna use a little bit more water for about 10 seconds in the shower. This should only be done 1 to 2 times a week. However, so many of you, I'm not doing my neck and chest. Please make sure you're doing your neck and chest. Anyhow, so many of you tell me, but Lisa, I'm using it every day and my skin is doing great. I'm fine with that, as long as your skin is doing well. But really, let's start off with 1 to 2 times a week. Okay, so we rinse that off in the shower. Again, mimicking microdermabrasion that we do in the salon. Professional microdermabrasion, let's use percentages. It's like 100%. Doing baking soda at home is maintenance, and it's maybe 20%. So you do not want to let this take the place of a professional facial or professional microdermabrasion. You just don't. Now you can pat your face dry. So let's pretend it's a regular day where you're not doing your baking soda, or you've done your baking soda, you still pat your face dry. You are moving on to polish. Polish is milk and sugar in its essence. Go-to cola. It is gentle enough to use on a baby, but don't use it on a baby. It is an amazing product that is not exfoliating. It is brightening your skin, polishing and refining your skin. Think of ridges, think of dark spots. Daisy flower lightens and brightens. This is something that you put on your skin. I love to do it morning and night. And again, I'm only using a small amount to just refine your skin. And I love it on dry skin. So I'm just working it around like so. You'll feel a tingling. It's wonderful. Nothing is burning your skin. Again, do your neck and your chest. I'm just not today. We have the most nerves in our face, so you're feeling things. You're almost re-energizing and bringing your skin to life. You're making it breathe. Blood flow creates oxygenation of skin cells and therefore creates collagen at any age. It also heals your skin. It's turning over skin cells, so you're feeling it. It is not harming you. If you break out while starting this, reach out to me. But remember, you are purging your skin. I want to digress by saying, imagine that you have a callus layer, and everyone does, just like the heels of your feet or your elbows. It's from abusing your skin, wearing foundation and concealer, wearing the wrong sunscreen, using bad skincare products, too many actives. Oh, I'm going to start tretinoin, but your skin's not ready for it. Wearing sunscreen outside, but not wearing a wide-brimmed hat. It's not good for your skin. So your skin thickens to protect itself, just like the heels of your feet when you're walking around barefoot. My whole goal is to help you to remove those layers gently while bringing up new tissue. So in each layer, you may have things come out that have been in your skin. We have natural fungus and bacteria always on our skin. When we leave an opening for it, that is when we cause issues. And all of those things I just mentioned leave an opening for it. So layer number 2 may have some fungus and bacteria come out. Layer 6 may be fabulous. Layer 9 might have more junk come out. It is a normal process of using excellent skincare that is creating changes. And if you email me, I will help you so that you don't suffer, and to add the extra products that you may see me using today that will help guide you. While polish is on my face, pretend it's only been on my face a few seconds, I am then body brushing my body in the shower. And I'm showing you this because so many of you are asking. I love an Echo tool. I put my body wash on. I'm loving Malin & Goats. Kent and I have been using it for a couple years. I also love Pure Fiji products. I don't represent them. And I just body wash my body every time I shower. And some days it is twice a day because of my workout or how active I am. I body wash. So this is still on my face. I then rinse my body, and then I like to do a body sugar. I love Pure Fiji products. Again, I don't represent them, but I love them. So many of you are asking me about the things on your body. Remember, any redness or rashes is also active fungus. Sometimes, digressing, you may be told you have rosacea, eczema, psoriasis. Those are funguses. And so in their essence, you don't need to be using a medication. I am not a doctor. However, I want you to know that these things have worked on hundreds and hundreds of thousands of clients. So you'll take your body scrub and you'll work that around your body, and it will leave a beautiful oil because it takes about, you only have about 40 seconds at most, and maybe they've even changed that number, to lock moisture into your skin. And so I like to get that oil on, and then I rinse. And at that point is when I take, it's kind of my last step. I've done my hair, but I'm not showing you that right now. And I just, in a circular motion, rinse off all the polish, okay? So we are rinsing off all the polish. And at this point, again, I'm moving quickly, so I'm just gonna kind of wipe it really quickly. Now I'm ready to get out of the shower. And yes, I do this morning and night and have for decades. Unless for some reason one of these products wasn't invented by then by me, or I didn't make it. But I've had most of these for years. And all I do is tweak them and try to make them better. Okay, so I've popped out of the shower. I've, done my body wash and my oil. I may even add some more oil to my body once I get out of the shower. And I've dried off, so I guess I've probably dried my face. And now I'm moving on to my apple cider vinegar toner. Apple cider vinegar toner is, in its essence, apple cider vinegar. We just add a little bit of lavender. And for anyone who is so worried and has heard the demonizing of essential oils, don't be. Essential oils have been used for millennium to heal the body and heal the skin and heal wounds. It's how it is buffered with other things, or carrier oils. We make sure to use things that work together and you are not going to harm your skin. In fact, I think this is a great time to put in our before and after to encourage all of you. So this is one of my newest clients. She has only been using our products for 1 week. This is her before. She was told she had fungus, bacteria, or no, she was told she had rosacea or eczema. It is active fungus and bacteria. She reached out to me. She had the courage to send me her pictures. She was so distraught. She really was distraught. And she said I could share them. This is her after 5 days of doing my protocol and using Peach's skincare and nothing else. She stopped her foundation and concealer. She trusted me. This is what can be done to your skin. So anyone saying that any essential oils or any natural things I'm using are not working, that is absolutely not true. And forgive me that I did not say her name, but we'll put her name possibly in the video. It doesn't matter. I just want her to know how grateful I am to her for letting me encourage all of you. So back to apple cider vinegar. You're simply going to spray it on your skin like so. You need very little, although I was teaching a group of women the other day and they were spraying their toners and they just said, oh, but I love the feeling, Lisa. It feels so good. You're just going to put it around your skin. Apple cider vinegar is purely to kill any extra bacteria and fungus and set the stage for the rest. Then you will do your pH toner, which is going to put the pH of your skin at a perfect pH so that any of the serums and things that we use moving forward are able to penetrate and do their job beautifully. Now, if you are starting Glow, I'm going to switch over to Glow right now. However, on the prescription sheet, we move on to vitamin C. Glow does not take the place of any serum. It is completely different, and the video for Glow would have probably been before this video, the day before. Glow is purely to not bleach your skin, but to heal the melanocytes, and the results are incredible. You only use a tiny bit. I want you to use this as a treatment the first week. So after your ACV and pH toner, you will put your Glow on, just like so. You only need a little bit. If you want to use a little bit more, you can. And you're just going to put it all over your skin, face, neck, and chest. I was training with my girls the other day, getting facials. I do a lot in a day, and you'll notice a little mark right here, just from them cleaning something out, and I just let it be, and it will heal in a couple days. So you will put the serum on now. If you have already done the protocol for a week, you will put the serum on and then your vitamin C, okay? So the first part of the protocol is to do this for a week without your other serums. You'd move on to, I show it in the Glow video, so go back to that. I don't want to confuse anyone here. So if you're now you're into the second week, and let's say you're using Glow because you love it, you want to see if you can get a little bit more lighter, brighter, then you'll do the Glow, and then you will put on your vitamin C, like so. Again, you only need a little bit. Our vitamin C has gold in it to keep it from oxidizing. Vitamin C is one of the most difficult products to get right and to keep balanced and to keep from oxidizing, to make. It is very unstable. It is why so many are in dark containers, and when you look at them, they have already oxidized. If you can see how orange this is, we'd like you to see our vitamin C. It has not oxidized, and it is incredible. And you saw how little I used, and that would be for neck and chest as well. Vitamin C is incredible, but please don't make your own, and please be mindful of the vitamin Cs you're using. Once you have done your vitamin C, you will then go on to luminescent. A lot of clients don't realize that through the years, I love to use luminescent during the day as well. At night, I do alternate it, and I'll show you in just a minute. A little luminous, go to cola, also daisy flower. So you're adding some more daisy flower to your skin. And to anyone who's saying, oh my gosh, she's putting so much on her face, it's penetrating. My skin is loving it. This is the protocol. If you want to skip something, you can, but trust me, as you see your skin change, you won't want to skip anything. Then I do my eye cream. You genuinely only need about that much. You'll use your ring fingers, and you will just put it on your eyes just like so. Just like so. Not over, just under your eyes. You'll then move on to your moisturizer. I hope that John puts what classic moisturizer looks like now. It's in a glass container. I happen to have a professional size because I use it all over my body as well. That's why we sell this large container. I always put it on my body. It's amazing, but I also put it on my skin as well. Digressing, if you are in the first part, so I'm going to not put that on yet, of the Glow regimen, you're doing the first week, you will put your Glow Plus on first, right before your classic moisturizer. The first day, you may just want to do Glow Plus, and you may not feel like you want any more moisture, and so you won't use the classic moisturizer. But after a few days or after a week, I want you to use this, your Glow Plus, and then you will put your moisturizer on, right over the top of it. It is not double moisturizing. Again, it is a treatment. There will be a time that, oh, and my Glow, this was my Glow that came from my manufacturer. It is in a totally different bottle. Hopefully John will show it right now. Both products, oh, I'm using squeezed. Both products will be something that you may continue to use. You may use a couple times a week after those first few weeks. You may do another week after a month of doing the protocol. You'll do another week just because, or you'll set it aside for a couple weeks and then bring it back in. They are a treatment, they work, and they're incredible. But you don't have to stop them because we're not bleaching your skin. You use these year round and you do this whole protocol year round. If you saw my winter skincare, you understand that you don't stop drinking water in the winter, you don't stop eating right, you just add elements if you feel dehydrated. So let's say that you've done your moisturizer, that is the end of my morning routine. If I am going paddle boarding, if I am going outside, I will use zinc oxide or zinc oxide and titanium dioxide sunscreen. I'm loving Malin and Goats. I don't have it with me right now, but this is what Malin and Goats looks like. Hopefully John will put it up here. If he doesn't, please don't be rude. There's a lot that we're all doing. We have a lot of balls to juggle. And I may even put, if I'm feeling dehydrated and I'm not going outside, I'm just going to be hanging out around the house, I've got videos to do, I may put a light layer of Vaseline brand on my skin. When you feel dry, it's because you have a callus layer. When you feel dry, it's because you're not allowing your skin to make enough oil, you're using too many actives, you have the heater on in your house, it's very cold outside. Vaseline brand has a triple purification process. It is not a bad petroleum. I don't recommend any other brand. It will not harm you, and even the Journal of Medicine recommends it. So that would be my AM routine. One other thing I may do is alcohol the inside of my nose. Kent and I do this morning and night. I just use a Q-tip. This is just basic isopropyl alcohol. You'll just do the inside of both of your nostrils. And as I said, that is where staph starts. And so when you keep that clean, you're really helping to keep your skin clean. At night, I do that whole regimen the same. But when I get to the Luminous step, it may be a Luminous night or it may be an ageless night serum night. This is retinol, vitamin A, but in a natural form, not pharmaceutical. It's buffered, if you will. It is encapsulated so your skin can drink it in, and it is so much easier for your skin to use. For some of you that want to continue your tretinoin, you may continue your tretinoin at a different time that we both decide on, if you even need it. Some people don't. So the only thing I do differently is, ACV toner, pH toner. I might be using my Glow that week. I am for sure using vitamin C. I may do Luminous, or it may be an ageless night serum night. And you will see on the prescription sheet where it says Luminous and ageless night serum alternate every other night. Okay? Now I want to talk to you about the extras. The extras are, really important. These are the things that when you reach out to me, I send you pictures of. I may not have them all sitting here. Let's see. If you are on Persa Gel, but I think everyone needs this in their arsenal. If you've had an issue with it where it dried you out, the benzoyl peroxide, you put on too much, you got it too close to your eyes, you didn't, again, you've just put on too much. You need the size of a pea, maybe go a little bit more. And a little trick, I'll take a little bit of water and I'll pat it on my face after I put the Persa Gel on. This would go on after ACV and pH toner, but not during your Glow regimen. I don't want you mixing Glow with this because this is benzoyl peroxide, okay? If you are a client using the Monistat, which I could not find my Monistat, sometimes I think my kiddos may take it from me. They don't live with me, but Monistat 7 Classic, purple box. Hopefully John's showing it. If not, reach out to me and I'll send it to you, the picture of it. You would be putting that on in the morning, and you might do Persa Gel at night in the same spot after ACV and pH toner. Or if you have super active fungus, I would have you doing Monistat morning and night, and you're just keeping this in your arsenal if we need it. What does Monistat 7 do? I learned about it decades ago from an incredible physician who believed in both Eastern and Western medicine and adored him. He told me that so many times people are told they have rosacea, eczema, psoriasis. They're given pills, they're given, different things for their face, when in fact, a simple thing like Monistat 7 that is an antifungal, antibacterial will knock it out. And the before and after I showed you earlier, she is on that protocol. Another thing, acne stick. If you don't have the purifying acne stick, even if you buy the full line, this doesn't come with it, and neither does Glow, you need this. When you feel a bump under your skin, it can come from food you ate. It can come from a sunscreen you used that wasn't right, or for you who cheat and think you need foundation to go to a party or a wedding. I never, ever do that. I just put a little blush on. I don't change how I look for a party. And anyone showing you things on Instagram or YouTube or any of the social media platforms that they look perfect and beautiful, they have so much makeup on and so many lights and filters. It's not reality. This will stop it in its track, and I've had so many of you reach out and tell me it's great for bug bites too. You just take a little bit of acne stick, and it's camphor. It's wonderful, and you just set it on the blemish, and it will just knock it out. Camphor and sulfur. Can you believe that I didn't know my own ingredient? Sometimes I just have so much in my mind. You will be amazed at what this does, and it is meant to just be used like that, but sometimes I'll put my finger on it because I know my hands are clean. And you may do that during the day or at night, and it's usually after I put everything on, even my moisturizer, that I'll put this on. For those of you, I cannot believe I forgot my milk of magnesia. Milk and magnesia. At night, I do my whole PM routine all the way to moisturizer. If you're doing the Glow protocol, leave the milk and magnesia off for a couple days at night and just reach out to me if you have any issues, but then resume it. I just want to get your skin used to it and get everything in. I do my PM routine anywhere from 5 to 6 at night. It just depends on what my day is like. I go upstairs, I do everything to my Glow Plus, to my classic moisturizer. Those would be the last two I would put on. I've done everything. I go downstairs, and then I do my NuFace Mini. This is not to replace microcurrent done in our salons, which is professional, and I swear by it. We've been doing it for decades. Should be done with gloves. It's amazing. And it amazes me that people out there telling you about these things, but they're estheticians that have had facelifts or done things to their faces. I just find it to be not right, unethical. I have done nothing, and I believe in these procedures. I use this as my maintenance at home. If you don't live by one of my salons, this will be fantastic for you. I simply do my NuFace. I don't use their gels or anything. I think they're a money grab. I think it's why they probably won't work with me. I just think that they're trying to get money from those gels. I have my serums and moisturizers on, and it is enough. And that's what we do in the salons. We actually spray you with a little water. I then take out my cute little LED tool. Now I do a mask in the morning. Before I do my whole AM routine, I may jump out of bed, put a little Restore on, put some Miracle mask on. I just happen to have a large one. Miracle mask is pumpkin, go-to cola. It's a mask that I love to put on my skin, and then maybe I'll put my LED mask on. And for those of you thinking, oh, she's got a bunch of hours in the day, no, I run a skincare company and 3 salons, and I do social media. This takes me no time. It's just that I do those things while I'm making the bed and cleaning up the bathroom in the morning. I then come down, answer all my emails and things, and then I go up and do my AM routine. But at night, I love to use this cool LED tool by Usuie, U-S-U-I-E. I actually have, some of these things might be in the description box. If you hit the Peaches title, go to the description box and you'll see codes for discounts. I love to use my little tool, and I'll just do this after my microcurrent. Then I apply my Peaches oil to the skin. You only need a little bit, and I just pat it on. I go right over my eyes, again, down my neck and chest. Bergamot, olive oil, vitamin E, exceptional oil. Remember, our skin is an oil-loving organ, and if we don't use oil, our skin will try to make too much to protect itself. And then I start my whole Gua Sha. Now I have videos on this. There are also amazing Gua Sha experts out there, but I do this every single night to get blood flowing, and it is amazing. And yes, is everything on my skin? Not really, because it's penetrating. It's actually creating cellular change. And so I'm doing my Gua Sha. I don't usually go down, I always go up, but I just want you to see just how remarkable getting all that blood flow is. And mind you, this is not how I do my Gua Sha. I have videos, but I want you to see it, okay? After I do my Gua Sha, might do my LED again for a minute. Mind you, this is maybe 15-30 minutes while Kent and I are watching television, which is our downtime, British baking show. We may watch a lovely documentary. I just need that time. I also then do my massaging. I have a video on that. It's an incredible massage that I do every night. And I may do my facial yoga. I do these things consistently morning and night. It is why I have a good jawline. It is why my neck is better than it was even 5 or 10 years ago. But I also don't mind the wrinkles. I don't mind those things. It's called who I am and the journey I've had. Right before bed, a few hours later, and for some of you who work really late, try to make it at least an hour later. Then I put on my black Jamaican castor oil under my eyes and over. So many of you are asking about the plastic bottle. I have checked with so many of the holistic practitioners I love, and they say, Lisa, second generation plastic, we don't worry, it can be in it. But a lot of you are concerned, so I am determined, even though I love this brand, to find you a glass bottle of black Jamaican castor oil. My eye cream's been on for a few hours. I put it right over my eyes and under. If it's a night I do my eyelashes and eyebrows, which isn't always, and my black Jamaican does get on there, I'll take some of the clear, this is the one I love, and I'll put it on a little spoolie and just brush my eyelashes and eyebrows. I have fuller eyebrows than I did even years ago. And then I will put my milk and magnesia on. Hopefully John is showing a picture of that right now. I shake it, the longer I have it, the thicker it is, and I just put it all over my face. If you have a facial in one of our salons, if you are a facial client and you don't wear your milk and magnesia every night, you are going to struggle. Because at night is when our body changes over. It's when our body purges out impurities through many of the organs, including the largest organ of the body, the skin. And so that's why people end up with breakout in the morning. After drinking a lot at night, eating badly, wearing foundation and concealer, teenagers having hormonal changes. I don't believe in hormones breaking you out. Hormones just heat you up and make you retain water. It's the cleaning process that breaks you out. And when we're going through the change, like menopause, or when you're a young girl having your cycle, it's just pushing everything out. It's not the hormones breaking you out. Another thing, again, I'm just showing you the extras. I will use Needless Serum by Dermatology. I love it. I think the company is lovely. I don't use everything from their brand because I don't love everything. However, and I have my own products that are fabulous, you get a code LISA20. I love to use Needless Serum before I do any of my serums. If you're on the Glow protocol, don't use it that week. But if you do ACV and pH toner, you can put Needless Serum on then, either morning or night. In the very beginning, years ago, I did it morning and night, but now I just do it one of the days, or either morning or night. I also, every once in a while, want to put some eye gels on. And I do love the eye gels we sell in our salons by Karuna. They are exceptional, and also by To Go Spa, exceptional. And I use them all, actually. And I also love this one by Dermatology. They're great eye gels, and you get a code LISA20 for these. You'll notice that we don't sell the Hanalei online anymore, only in the salons. You can get Hanalei lip scrub and lip treatment, the Karuna eye patches, Frownies you can get in the salons. Gosh, I hope I didn't leave anyone out. And I wear a Frowny patch right here most nights, but I do my facial yoga to soften what everybody wants to call 11s, but men can have them, but women look terrible with them. But I use a Frowny every night here. I don't do the whole patch like the owner does. I I don't need it. I don't really believe in doing that. It's a little excessive. And the milk of magnesia is anti-inflammatory. I swear it's anti-aging, even though I'm a pro-ager. I have worn it for decades and I do not have crepey skin. My skin really doesn't have a lot of wrinkles, although I don't care if it does. Those are expressions and who I am. I hope I touched on everything, especially for those of you who are peaches and asked me again to show the protocol, and for those who are thinking of becoming peaches, this is the time to do it. This video is probably coming out on Black Friday. It is the biggest sale we have of the year, and this year it's bigger than we've ever done. We're doing 30% off. It is the time to buy the full line. You get me complimentary. I will give you my cell phone number once you email me at lisa@peachesskincare.com or info@peachesskincare.com. Ask anyone below. I am easy to get a hold of. You will be able to reach out to me by text. We go over things. If some of you want to talk on the phone, we can, but I find that I'm able to answer everything by text or email, and I will hold your hand and guide you every step of the way. I only have a few rules. Open your heart and listen. Stop watching the ridiculous things that are making you feel bad about yourself on social media. Learn to love yourself at any age and open your heart to me and what I teach. And don't mix any other skincare products with peaches to start. Let's start the process of resetting your skin together and just giving you everything you have wanted. I think I want to end by showing you the before and after of my most recent client. This is her before, and this is her 5 days later. This works. I am so passionate about it, and I can help all of you and encourage all of you to uncover your true confidence.